B.A.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Bol in at the 4. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Defense right on him. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. And it's Denver with a rebound. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Gobert on the high post. O'Neal on the wing. Nails the wide open jumper.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Now here's Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Pass to Porter from deep. That shot is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Barton against Mitchell. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Outside Murray. Barton outside. Fires the 3. And he buries his first look.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton's become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots. Murray, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Barton. Here's Bol. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Mitchell against Barton. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Will Barton picks one up. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open three. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Back to Mitchell. Over Barton. Outside Bogdanovich to the middle. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Up and over Porter. Tries yet again. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter from deep three-point range. And again, Denver no good. Back to O'Neal. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz up 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when the team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the four-man position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Conley looking for his first basket still in this one. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Nuggets trail. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Barton. Outside Conley. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And so here is Denver. Barton outside. Jokic in the post. Defended by Gobert. From the high post. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
Now here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
That one on Mitchell.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and you know he's going to cash in most times.
And Jokic drops them both. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Pass to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Up and over Porter. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Barton outside. Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 5 now.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Timeout called. The Jazz. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Morris against Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Left side, Mitchell. Shot to end the cold streak. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Morris against Conley. And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Dozier for three. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert.
With the shot clock about to expire, the last thing you want to do is foul. That's giving them a gift.
Second team foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. From deep, the long distance three is buried. And the Jazz lead by 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Rivers. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Green up top. Down low. Here's Morris. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Whiteside. Left side, Ingles. Second chance effort. And the nice bucket inside from Whiteside. And now a 5-point Utah lead.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. Releases from 15. Second chance shot. And here is Morris. Here's Dozier. To the paint. With 1 on the clock. Najee. The 3 is up. Dozier can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And they're pushing it up. A nice shot by Morris.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Clarkson up top, three-pointer. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 11 points and 1 steal. And that'll...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. Now here's Clarkson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
To the inside. And that one's good. Hold.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. Three-pointer off the mark. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. He loves to challenge people. Does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Jokic, he's open. The rebound by Oni.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Pass to Oni. The kick out to Ingles. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Murray passes to Barton. And that one is hammered home.
Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Bowles. And Rivers is subbed in for Murray. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Outside Porter. To the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Ingles, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one. Missed it and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Jokic. Nifty move. Gordon left side. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. The kick out to Gay. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Boy, Gay doing a nice job to corral that rebound. A sneaky good play there. Corralled it and finished it.
Pass to Barton. Back to Rivers. Gordon outside. Whiteside against Jokic. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding. And getting his arms up and denying shooters.
For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Dozier comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Morris in for Barton.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
The Nuggets, another fast break opportunity here. Morris can't hit. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Bol, he's checked in for Najee. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Denver in the lead. Morris outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Bogdanovich for the lead. And they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 1.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
Here's Morris. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Morris has got 5 points. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Nuggets on top, up by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Hasty room service down right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Bol in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Offensive board. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, it's the steals. They've been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, and turning that into their advantage.
Conley finds Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Conley. He can't hit that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Conley with the ball. Green picks him up. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Bol. Fires from the corner. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Checked by Mitchell. Jokic in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Jokic, good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Conley. Fires the 3. No good. And Denver the other way now. Outside Porter. Back to Barton. Down low. Here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Barton with a steal. Murray from outside. The shot won't fall. The Jazz have got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5.
2 minutes remaining.
The 3, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions. Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Gordon outside. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The 3. 5 on the clock. And it's Denver with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10 to the paint.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The pass to Murray. This one for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Pass to Gobert. Money.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And here's Murray. Takes the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porter. Murray with it. Barton outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Timeout called. The Jazz. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
Gordon with a steal. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Developed, EA, thank you. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Paul finds Booker. Shot clock at 5. And it's Denver with the rebound. Paul, no one around him. Good on the triple. Paul's got the first points up on the board here for the Suns.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Barton outside, pass to Jokic, dishes to Porter. Jokic against Ayton. And it's Jokic missing. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Porter passes to Barton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Paul looking around. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Paul's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Murray kicks to Porter. He dishes it to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Jokic on the follow.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. And it's Bridges at the elbow. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
How about 3 or 4 before the start? That's always a good sign.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes to Gordon. Outside Porter. Crowder with the steal. Tries from 16. Bridges misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
18 feet out. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Booker outside. And it's Bridges at the elbow. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. Devin Booker, and that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Murray. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Now Paul. He has 5. Now the pass to Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Pass to Jokic. There's the dish to Porter. Floats it up for Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Assist goes to
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Paul passes to Booker. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Murray. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Paul passes to Booker. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. Into the lane. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Murray looking around. And it's Murray with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They're up by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Ball against Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Kicks to Barton. Murray outside. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
Ball passes to Bridges. Ball against Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Ayton. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Nuggets trail by 4. Naji, good. Naji's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Rivers against Booker. Back to Bridges. And Booker kicks to Ayton. 8 away. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bull. Denver passing it around. Bridges with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
Pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Cameron Payne.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Morris with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson with the block. Here's Shamet. And it's Payne in the corner. Back to Shamet. Johnson finds McGee. They double him with Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. There's the pass to Rivers. And he's good on the 3 ball. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
Back to Payne. And here is Johnson. Pass to McGee. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Johnson, a wide open look. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Bull. Here's Rivers. This is a Tenaji. Back to Rivers. Inside, Shamet with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Three-pointer. McGee, great positioning on the putback. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Dozier, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And the wide open shot for Morris. Another three for Denver.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Now, here's Shamet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's McGee. So the clock runs out with the score tied. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, checking out Phoenix. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
There's been a ton of energy in this building.
And that should...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Cameron Payne. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the two-guard spot.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Murray outside. The pass to Barton for the lead. And there's Murray on the assist by Barton.
3-point field goal.
Murray's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Johnson finds Shamet. And they'll get another chance. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Denver gets it back. The kick out to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Booker. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
The Nuggets trail. Now Murray. 14 points for him. From deep, here's Barton. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Ayton, cans the 12-footer. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Call against Murray. Paul kicks to Ayton. No good there. And Denver the other way now. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Murray outside. From about 16, again the Nuggets score.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Jokic against Paul. And the basket is good. Paul's got 7 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. This is to Porter. Back to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
A different look for Denver. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Passes it to Shamet. Kaminsky with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good. Shot missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. Here's Payne. Suns keep it alive. The pass to Kaminsky. Payne dishes to Johnson. Here's Payne. From outside the arc. They get it again. And McGee kicks to Kaminsky. Stolen by Rivers. Bull, the pass to Najee. Denver passing it around. The feed to Bull. It's Rivers on the wing. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Rivers. Bull's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And here's Payne. McGee finds Payne. Now here's Kaminsky. In the corner. Shamet with it. Shamet on the wing. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 3.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Bull. Unloads from 13. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Payne passes to Shamet. Back to Payne. Over Rivers. Here's McGee. He kicks it to Payne. McGee inside. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Morris dishes the ball. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Pass to Jokic to take the lead. Hands it from downtown. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
The drive by Booker. Pocket 6. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
For Denver, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Murray outside. Top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half. Paul kicks to Booker. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Paul with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivered.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They lead by 1. Passes it to Gordon. Porter looking it over. The pass to Jokic. The shot will not fall. The Suns go the other way with it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Pass to Gordon. Martin with it. There's the triple. And no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And stolen by Barton. Porter finds Jokic. Now Murray. Bridges with the steal. Crowder with it. Now defended by Jokic. All going up court. Here's Booker. Count it!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Murray against Booker. Gordon. Oh, he misses the dunk. Jokic on the follow. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Ayton in the high post. Missed. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The team.
Yeah, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight. The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Conley against Paul. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, Where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Conley finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Conley. Launches a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got 5 points.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
For 3, Booker. The putback. No good that time. For 3, O'Neal. We get it again. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Booker.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Paul. The 3. Another shot. Booker against Mitchell. Oh, sweet move from 15 feet away. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And he banks in the layup.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder. And he can't get that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah leading. Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Bridges, and they get it. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3.
That missed aside. They're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Here's Booker. Chalk up 2 there.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Up and over Conley. It's Bridges on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker against Gobert. Here's Paul. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. It's a one-on-one situation. Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Great positioning on the putback. Bridges has got his second basket.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Conley passes to Gobert. Crafty move, and the layup is up and in.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
It's good on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss. Spitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Timeout. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Outside Conley. Gobert on the high post. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stop.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Payne picking him up from deep. Conley. That one doesn't drop. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Payne against Conley. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Mitchell. The Suns clear it.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
A line change here for Utah. To the inside. Here's Shamet. There's the block. They recover it. From downtown, fires in the triple. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
20 seconds left in the second period. From deep. A shot by Oni, no good. Outside Johnson. Pass to Kaminsky. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Clarkson. Solar.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. From the get-go, it was Utah that came out strong. You could see the daggers in their eyes. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Jazz shooting just 38% for this game so far. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Clarkson. Oh, McGee with the block. Payne against Ingles. Johnson passes to Payne. Outside Johnson. For the lead. The putback. Outside Payne. Back to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. And another shot. Rebounded by Gay.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Going inside. Here's Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Clarkson.
Sudden foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Whiteside. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those 2 are ones that stick out the most. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
To the wing on the left. Here's Oni. Pass to Gay. And there's a 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Outside Payne. Inside, here's Kaminsky. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. They get it back. They shoot again. Pass to Oni. The kick out to Ingles. Shot is good by Oni. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. Johnson inside. Ingles defending. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him. Tries again with the clock winding down. McGee passes to Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Takes it inside. Count it. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McGee passes to Kaminsky. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Whiteside. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. McGee with a steal. And now the Suns fast break by himself. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns.
Utah foul. Mia Oni. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. So both teams making some changes here, and that's good as he hits both shots. 41 seconds left in the third. Outside Mitchell. With the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Right side Booker, all alone. And that one's long.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Third team foul.
And so it's Utah with it.
Chris Paul.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Tie game here in Utah. And we're coming right back after this break to get... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low.
First team foul.
Outside Booker. To the middle. Yes! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Paul. Bridges, left side. Outside Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Clock at 6. And here's Ayton. Cans it with nobody near him. And the Suns lead by 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And they'll get another chance. Tries yet again. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Let's go with a three. Nice D from Paul. Well, Phoenix is shooting about 41%. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Bogdanovich.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Mitchell against Booker. Paul for three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
The three from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. For three, Booker. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Mitchell. For three. Connects from downtown.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Conley against Paul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Crowder with it. Ayton passes to Bridges. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 12.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Right side Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. 2 points. That one goes.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
On offense, here's Utah. Mitchell into the lane.
Oh, he went up.
Wow, way out there in the rafters.
Beautiful. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And he drives in.
Utah foul. Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops. And that'll put him up by 9.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game. Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert finds Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Mitchell misses. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
But also, what a great philosophy. DA thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. For three, Conley's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Barton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Murray for three. The offensive rebound and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Pass to Mitchell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Gordon, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Second change shot. Out to Conley. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Back to Conley. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Mitchell gets to Conley. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Pass to Porter from the arc. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Offensive rebound. It's another look. Out to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Pass to Gordon. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley surveying the D. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
For three, Murray doesn't go for it. He could go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Conley against Murray. 3-pointer. Martin hits the 3-point bomb. Martin's got his second bucket.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. No good on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Barton wide open. He fires. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Barton outside. To the paint. Here's Jokic. All alone. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Rivers in the corner. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Najee, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
It's stolen by Morris. Dozier passes to Bull. And stolen by Gay. Clarkson up top. He's guarded by Rivers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Clarkson against Rivers. Here's Clarkson, 6 to shoot. And Bull pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Clarkson outside. It's Gay on the way to the inside. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. 1:04 left to play in the first half. Rivers looking over the floor. Pass to Najee. He kicks it to Bull. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gay right side. It's stolen by Morris. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Here's Rivers. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 6. Now, here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it to Ingles. There's the three. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kind of like what Will Barton has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Bol. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Clarkson passes to Oni. Clarkson against Rivers. Here's Whiteside. The dish now to Gay. And Bol pulls it down. Denver leading by 6. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Najee. That shot off. And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Ingles in the corner. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Gay with it. Now Bol defending. Gay kicks to Whiteside. And that one comes up a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Najee, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Martin passes to Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Murray against Conley. Launches it. Mitchell against Murray. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Gay. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Jazz trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jokic is running. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's another turnover by the Jazz. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Kicks it out to Gay. The second chance effort. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Gordon. Down low, Jokic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted by
Jokic has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Denver. Barton against Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Jokic. It's up a 3. No good that time. Inside, deflects the pass. And it's Gordon penetrating. 1 second left, and Whiteside sends it back. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Nuggets leading by 8. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Jazz shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Passes to Oni. Gay outside. Going inside. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Denver shooting pretty good tonight at 48%.
Utah foul.
A different look for Utah.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Utah.
It's Rivers on the wing. Connects from 3-point range. Rivers has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You love seeing Austin Rivers play in the pick and roll. Very seldom will he make a mistake orchestrating this look.
For 3, Mitchell. And they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Over Bull. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Dozier. Misses the 3. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
And here is Morris. Now Bull. It's Rivers on the wing. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. The shot. Bull can't hit. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Nuggets leading by 9. Porter passes to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Conley. To the left side wing. O'Neal from long range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Conley against Murray. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Knocked loose. For 3, Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And Mitchell drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Murray with it. Pass to Porter. And here's Barton. And they recover it. Jokic draws the double. It's Porter. It's out the key. That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley with it. Now defended by Jokic. Feeds to Gobert. There's the pass to Bogdanovic. The Jazz again can't hit it.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Right side, Gordon. Uncovered. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Utah's ball. 11-point game. Mitchell against Barton. Back to O'Neal. Passes it to Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The streets of Denver are filled. We're just...
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. For 3, Booker. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time, must-see TV.
Now here's Gordon. Barton outside. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Here's Ayton. Jokic grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
An open look for Porter. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
No good on the wing 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Barton. Here's Jokic. The three. That shot, no good. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now here's Booker. And stolen by Murray. Now here's Barton. Booker defending. Here's Porter. Gordon with it. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
Murray against Paul. Jacks up a three. And Jamal Murray hits from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Booker. There's the triple. Paul shot is off. Denver in the lead. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Booker against Barton. Booker, pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Aiden. Over Jokic. And Aiden gets it to go.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Murray passes to Barton. And here's Jokic. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Ooh, excellent D there from Aiden. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Crowder finds Paul. Hits the trifecta. Paul's got 9.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the Suns.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Paul. 9 points in the game. Got a hand on it. Barton left side. And again, Denver no good. It's all tied in Denver. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Crowder and Aiden, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Porter. And the layup is good. Porter's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Drains the triple.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Out to the right wing. Jokic in the post. He's against Ayton. Jokic, good. Jokic just got his 2nd basket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Booker for 3. It's Booker on the wing. Out to the wing. Ayton finds Booker. 3-pointer. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Here's Paul. And he gets that one. 11 points in the game.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
And it's Jokic missing.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Back to Crowder from outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Denver the other way now. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
An outstanding dunk. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The shot by Payne, no good. For Denver, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Pass to McGee. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Morris outside. Here's Dozier, covered by Johnson. On the wing, Rivers. He buries it from 3. Rivers has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Shaman. Now Kaminsky. Here's Shaman. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bull. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Dozier. Here's Bull. Here's Rivers. Here's Najee. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first. Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Monte Morris, also Austin Rivers out there, and it's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Porter. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Now Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Over Murray. A shot by Payne, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth with him. Have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Murray against Payne. Basket's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton with it. Paul with it. Defended by Murray. 6 to shoot. Back to Ayton. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And they double up Murray. From deep, Barton. Gordon down low, covered by Crowder. Gordon can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away.
Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
You know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Substitution for the Suns.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Payne with it. Here's Kaminsky. Shots blocked. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Najee. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Bowl. Plenty of space. Misses off the right iron.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
You know, you talk about unicorns who are rostered in the NBA. Bol has to be included, as special and unique as he is. Incredible skill and shooting range for somebody that tall.
Now here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dozier off target from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Up top, McGee. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And here is Morris. Pass to Bowl. The three ball. Doesn't go that time. And that'll do it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's McGee in at the center position. Lets it fly. And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Denver is shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Morris. Pass to Najee. To the wing, right side. Here's Bowl, covered by Crowder. In close. And that one's good. Bowl. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Morris against Paul. Back to Booker. Now Bridges. Pass to Crowder. No good. A bit long that time. And here's Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Porter. Now Jokic. Murray with it. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead. Barton outside. Gordon outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. On the wing, Porter. To the paint. Crowder with a steal. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Launches a three. And they recover it. Pass to Paul. Ayton against Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Inside. Here's Murray. 1:51 left in the fourth. Puts up a three. Nails it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
If you're the defense, you got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots over Barton. Bridges passes to Booker. No good on the 3. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Ball against Murray. Barton outside. Right side Porter. There's the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Martin outside. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And nails the tray.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray against Paul. Back to Barton. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. Oh, he buries it from outside.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
You throw out the stats of Chris Paul. He's surely a first ballot Hall of Famer. No doubt the numbers make that clear. But I think his legacy most likely and quite probably will be about
permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Now here's Crowder. Here's Booker. That shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
The pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pass to Booker. Bridges, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now here's Booker. There's the dish to Ayton. Bridges kicks to Booker. Over O'Neal. No good from Booker.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Bridges against Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert trying to get open. Back to Conley. Kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Crowder with the steal. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. A finish. And Crowder gets it to go. On the assist by Booker.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Offensive rebound. Ayton. Paul outside. And here's Crowder. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Booker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 8. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Conley. And taken away by Paul. It's 2-on-1.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
It's stolen by Gobert. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Another 3 for Phoenix. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Jazz trail by 13. Conley finds Mitchell. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Utah. Crowder with the steal. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Phoenix with the ball. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break, trying to end the drought. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Booker to the inside. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul for the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Conley feeling it out. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Ball against Conley. In the corner, it's Bridges. All up top. He's got 6. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The drive by Mitchell.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. With the tip. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Suns. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger, more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Pass to Booker. For 3. Ball's knocked loose. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 10-point game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks to O'Neal. To the wing right side. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert, and stolen by Ayton.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
And the pass to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Driving inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to O'Neal. Booker against Mitchell. Takes a three.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They get it back.
2 minutes.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Lobbed up there for Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul dishes to Booker. 1:02 left here in the second. Bridges finds Booker. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Jazz substitution.
And there's the drive. Johnson a wide open look. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Ingles passes to Whiteside. Down low. Stolen by McGee.
Jazz foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the second free throw, good. 35 seconds left in the first half. Here's Oni. He dishes it to Clarkson. Passes it to Oni. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson passes to Oni. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
Payne looking around. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 8 points, 2 steals, and that...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line, pretty much automatic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Payne. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Oni passes to Clarkson. A three-pointer, no good. Suns leading by 9. Shamet rips down the breakaway slam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Whiteside finds Ingles. Kicks it out to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Ingles outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous right now. Every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Payne's shot is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Gay. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 6 so far in the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Kaminsky, McGee, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Phoenix, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And so he hits both. Jazz trail by 11. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 on the clock. A 3-ball. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Phoenix leading by 11. Johnson, the pass to Payne. Back to Johnson. Over Ingles. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 58 seconds left in the third. McGee inside. Whiteside's there. Shamet gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Oni passes to Ingles. Here's Oni. Payne covering. Right wing. Here's the pass to Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns. From deep three-point range, and they get it back. McGee's shot is off. On the wing, Ingles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Here's Payne. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Conley with it. Dishes it to O'Neal. Takes it inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's McGee. Sinks that one from the post.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely. And he drives in, takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
With the drive, Payne's shot is good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside Conley. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to McGee. Pass to Shamet. Pulls it up. They get the rebound. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession.
Substitution for your Suns.
Paul kicks to Booker. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to Conley from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Conley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. Conley against Paul. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Booker. Yep, that one goes in there. 7 points for Devin Booker.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Conley against Paul. And taken away by Paul. That one goes. Count it. And it's an 11-point Suns lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And then Mitchell for the dunk.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Paul's shot is off. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Against Conley. Paul outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Utah with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one
it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots the three. The shot, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Al Paul. So the Suns win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end,